From and go live. Hello, I think I'm live. I absolutely have no idea if I'm live or not, but I have to check it out. So I will try to do my best to save some time. Oh, I can hear myself. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign. I will put this thing down. You only see me, which is pretty good. This is my new camera. Hopefully I will give you not a potato quality now. I am really happy about that. And at the same time, I can check the angle if my head is kind of, you can see me or not, whatever. Let me put this thing down. And in order to read the questions, I will also open the thing from here. And we can start in a second. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we're ready. So, I am making this live stream for just giving you some space to ask questions. If you're interested in that, you can ask me anything. I will probably keep making you guys, remember, because I'm not quite sure if someone is watching right now. But if anyone is watching or joins, after, I will make you guys ask me questions. Basically, I will do my best to force you, because this live stream is all about you. Usually in the previous live streams, what I did was always basically I play something, I mix something, I track something or whatever. This is a little bit different because I want to have I want to create a medium where you can ask the questions. Yeah, that's the reality of it. And before anyone comes, maybe I should start by talking about a very small but important to me thing. I am releasing a new song. It's a nice lo-fi thing. It's still heavy. You will probably ask why. I mean, it's a lo-fi chill song. Why it's heavy? It is heavy in the feels, and this means that it means a lot to me. And the melody that I was looking for, and melody that I believe I caught in a listenable format, is pretty good, but at the same time very melancholic. It's not a chill, but it's kind of a chill in genre. And if you wanna check that out, you cannot, but you will. I'm gonna put actually a pre-save link in a couple of seconds, and if you want, you can pre-save. It's gonna be in your saved area in the Spotify. If you're using Apple Music, you can also pre-add, I think they call. You can also do that. And yeah, I mean, it's important for me, and it's been a long time that I didn't release anything, right? And this one is not something that I want to give too much publicity. I'm not going to make too much ads and stuff, but I want to find people who actually would care. And it has a lot of history, and I want to find the right people that would share the exact same feelings with me. That being said, I'm going to put the whole thing, the pre-save link, in a couple of seconds. And we already have one person commented. It is, if I pronounce wrong, I'm sorry. It is Abhishek Kamatar. Welcome to the stream. What's up? I mean, that's all I can ask at the moment. What's up? How are you? And while you're answering, what I'm going to do is to give you guys the pre-save link so you would actually check it out. It's not in the listenable format, as I said. Maybe I can do, okay, I put the link. Maybe I can do something like sharing the guitar tones of the single, create a listening party, something like that. But it's not gonna be a very big thing. For that, I want to work on actually a real modern metal song, which is actually my main genre. Abhishek says, all the best for your new song. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys gonna like it. I'm not quite sure. Let me close this one. I'm not quite sure what would be your main genre or what do you like listening to. but hopefully it's gonna be something that, there's this easily listenable songs. I think it's one of that, and probably it's not gonna be as heavy as my modern metal songs, so probably you're gonna like it. Fingers crossed for that. Any Monimos cover incoming? Oh, let me drink my coffee for that. I wanted to make a Monimos cover since 2020. I didn't do it so far because of a very stupid thing. I focused on one of my biggest inspirations, Periphery, and right now I am on a streak. I covered 15 Periphery solo covers, or maybe 16, I don't remember. I just want to finish that, and it blinded me. I wanted to cover Alter Bridge, Monuments, Tesseract, and I didn't do any of it. I have a couple of Alter Bridge and Tremontis, but I just focused on Periphery. And they have a completely different tuning system compared to Periphery guys. So far I didn't tune to that, but I want to cover Cardinal Red from scratch. I want to drum program the whole drums. I'm gonna reprogram the bass. I'm gonna do everything from scratch because Cardinal Red is one of the songs from. I like the late Monuments a little bit more because I think And This Is Egg is amazing. I really didn't like that Malian and Oli Steel left, but it is what it is. I just wanted to give a shot to In Stasis because In Stasis actually give me a lot of reference. I mixed my drums compared to that. I try to catch the guitar tones of In Stasis, and since I didn't use split too much, it didn't match quite completely. But yeah, the short answer is no, unfortunately. Yeah. Huge 2020. Yep, I've checked out your preferred stuff. Good job on that. Thank you so much. And for the tuning, yeah. That cat, right? Ugh. Cardinal is amazing. Since there's no solo, I can even probably one-shot that. Probably it will be pretty sloppy, but at the same time, I think I would kind of, give it a shot and cover it one day. Maybe I can do it actually next year. I know it's a very long promise, right? But I'm saying that because I'm going to see Periphery live in 16 days. And I want to give maybe one more song, one more cover. I'm not quite sure if I could kind of, rush to make a couple solos before seeing them. But at least I want to cover one more song. And hopefully after that, I will aim to finish what I started, which is actually covering all the Periphery songs, or solos first. Then after, I can, slowly cover all the songs. Because solo is, to me, the easiest. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but my riffing is not as good as my soloing. And I'm talking about technical parts, not the music theory or other stuff. But I think when it comes to riffing, I'm not as comfortable as soloing, which is a weird thing. I know. Can you play Garden in the Bone midsection now? Nope, I can't. You know why? Because I don't have a guitar that is tuned to that first, and I don't have the song memorized at all. That is the thing I'm talking about. I do not cover all songs. I just cover solos at the moment. So, and I have a goldfish memory. So, usually when I got the guitar, which is pretty bad thing. Please don't do that. Any guitarist, if you're listening and if you actually care my advice, learn songs. Unlike me, for example, I just covered The Another Day by Dream Theater. I love John Petrucci a lot. I covered it before, but I just learned the solo again. So if I would give myself a suggestion, a recommendation, I'd say, bro, just learn the whole song because it's gonna give you more information. Play any periphery stuff you like. Bam, bam, bam. Something like that. On drop tuning on a 7 string. So no, it's actually drop C, I guess. This one's supposed to be drop C. If I tune down, probably I can play the same thing. I don't. This guitar is standard tuning, and I am completely on focused. I actually give you. You know what? If you check my Instagram, there's a really good guy, Taylor, and he's actually doing TikTok streams. I can probably find him if you wanna reach me and ask. He knows a lot of periphery stuff and plays lives, unlike me, and he's a pretty good guy. So I don't know why I said that, but if you want someone playing periphery live, that's not gonna be me. That's gonna be someone else. Why did you start the song so early? Don't you respect us? This is apparently my bro Berke trying to shame me for starting the Another Day solo early. But I wasn't early. The song was late. That's the problem. The backing track was late. It's not my problem. I'll suck up again. Stupid. That's a stupid issue. I'm a studio kind of guy, so I only know the solos. That's the reality. Let me say it again. Abhishek. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, Abhishek. When I first pronounced your name, I said Abhishek, I guess. Sorry, Abhishek. I still don't know if I pronounced right. I have no idea. By the way, maybe I should change my amp to something cleaner. By the way, you don't see what I'm using. If you want to check what I'm using, I can change to the screen share and I can show you what I'm using, why I'm using, and so on. I made the Another Day tone myself, and it was kind of interesting that people liked it and read it, and they asked for the tone, and actually it was pretty good that I got this confirmation, validation. It's not like that I need it, but at least it showed me that that tone is good, so I actually saved it for myself as well. So this time I should go to okay, Abhishek says that I pronounced and didn't butcher his name. I will change to a beautiful, what was it? Yeah, this one. I will give you guys a little bit ambient. I will try to cover up my lacking knowledge regarding song covers, and maybe you can give me a story, or I can explain some stories. I can give you guys stories. Well, I cannot talk today. I can tell you guys a story. I hope you can hear this and you can hear me at the same time. If it's too much, please let me know. I will actually reduce the volume a little bit. Okay. Berke, if you wanna join the stream, you can't. Because I don't know how to include another person. We were talking today about alternate picking because mine sucks. And as a remote gym bro, he tried to lecture me about muscles, which was pretty fun. If you wanna make it tall, like, and I would probably play something like, give me an octave down. Where the hell is that? Give me an octave down. If you wanna play it all, play normal and instantly drop an octave down. That would be a case if I don't have the digital gear. You know what? I actually have this thing. Oh my god. Yeah. I actually have this thing, but it's not connected, and I only use it when I connect something. When I need it. I just plug it in, which is stupid because I could actually give you guys a little bit of fun, but I won't be able to do that unless you want me to give a 5-minute pause and change my signal chain, which basically just a cable. But yeah, if you don't like that, just accept this as a fall. Yeah, that is the down transpose. And of course I should also do something like that. Was one octave higher. Can you solve Rubik's Cube for us? I can try. Ugh. You know what? If I solve this, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say you broke it in a way that you know how to solve. I know that, but wait a second. By the way, I didn't solve this for a whole fucking year. I have no idea how to do that. Yeah, I wish I had something to play like in the background. I should just. Can I connect? I have a couple of backing tracks. Wow, and this is my previous demo. Nice. So if I do this, you're gonna hear a backing track. Heh. Okay, I think it's much lower. I'm not quite sure though. Actually, let's make it. Okay, I think. Wait a second. I need to reduce this because my ears also kind of affected by it. Anyway, My friend tried to be funny and said that try to solve it while you're actually playing the guitar. I'm not gonna do that, I guess. Nah, it's not gonna happen. How was it? Find the colors, find the corners, and do the bullshit. By the way, this is a stream where I can swear, but you cannot because I own the channel. Please don't mind me. Give me this guy. I'm gonna move it here. My record is 25 seconds, by the way, but it's nothing. There are so many people who actually solve this in a couple of seconds, which is not something that I chase for. Okay. Can you see it, by the way? I don't know. Let's go to this one. Do this one. I have to do this, I guess. Then. Okay. Wait. Okay. I remember this. Fuck. Yeah. Here. Okay, that was the background blues was funny. Abhishek says, what's the most gentliest that you can play right now after solving Rubik 2? Though I don't think, I mean, you are asking as a song, as a cover, or what's the idea behind that? Because if I close this guy, let me change the guitars. Ugh. It's drop A, by the way. It's not heavy, but maybe. Ugh, what the fuck? It's not heavy at all, but at least I can play a little bit more metal. Maybe gentle metal. Ugh. Okay, we got this. I'm actually not touching this guitar for a month, maybe a little bit more than that. I was out, so I didn't even touch the guitar for some time. A gent riff that you can play. Okay. So I think I think this means anything. So maybe if I change my patch to guitar gent and I open this is not the gent one. You're gonna hear the gent one. Gent starter without drive. Ooh, this tone is good because this tone is coming from let me close the gate, and if you don't have Dr. Drive, please use it because it's one of the best. I'm turn on the gate like 80%. I'm gonna give it a little bit of drive and attack. Probably it's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Yep. Ah! Something like that, I guess. I'm gonna bypass this because I don't know if it's tuned correctly. But yeah, probably it will be something like this. Usually this is how I noodle and come up with the ideas. And it was almost completely out of tune. He was out of tune. G was kind of okay. A is always kind of a small problematic. Let me move it up. Okay. Usually when a guitar warms up, it's in a very good condition to stay in tuning. Okay. Just a little bit sharper on this one. It's fair. I'm using a very what's that named? I forgot the name. How it's named. The gauge is too light. For that reason, anything just goes sharper. And I knew that already when I was restringing it. I still did it because it's not my goal at the moment. All I wanted to do was just to play something. That's why I used 1059s on this one, and it's on drop A, and it sounds like exactly what you heard. If I transpose a little bit down, when I transpose down, I immediately go play slower. I don't know why. It just has an effect. And I have to just turn my vocals down. Otherwise, you're gonna hear the dissonance and you're not gonna like it. I certainly don't like it. Okay, I can speak again. Okay, I got the transpose back. Abhishek asks where you from. I am from Turkey. I born and raised in a city called Izmir, and after that I moved to Istanbul, which is a city that you guys all know. And after that I moved to Munich, Germany, and I'm living in Munich, Germany. Still, yeah. Where are you from? Where do you live? Since when you know the channel? This is also a great question because right now I am getting more and more followers, and it would be really nice to have this connection, checking you guys, you know, where are you from, what are you doing, and so on. Yo, this is officially the first time you're visiting my live stream, and I will dare to pronounce your name, Pramanish. Is that true? I am learning Wither right now. John Petrucci Wither, I guess. I absolutely have no idea, by the way, how to play that. Wow, wow, wow. In a gent guitar, it's not doing that. Yeah, absolutely correct. This is not the right thing. I thought it starts from here. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy, dude. I hope your Jared Dines entry goes well. Is it good? Abhishek is from India and following me on Instagram since probably late 2022. Damn, dude. Or early 2023, I think. You think, yeah. That's a little bit hard to read like that. Right. First of all, thank you so much because it's a very, very long window. Thank you so much. And yeah, you guys are both from India. Probably there will be a small chat in a couple of seconds. Yo, yes sir, do some toddler man. Dude, one small detail. I absolutely have no idea why you're saying yes sir, but it's my second name, which I always use, Yasin, and my family name, Ezer. So I just combined them. I don't mind you saying it because you're a friend. If someone else is, I just, dude, that's not my name. I absolutely have no idea how it was Totlamat. Let me. That's how it goes, but I'm pretty sure it's in a. If this is drop A, I would kill myself, by the way. Okay, this is probably not something that I would say in live stream, or it is at least allowed to. I was joking. I was totally joking. It's just a reference that the guys from Periphery had a very, very weird way of tuning the guitars. It was just a small joke about that. Let me actually find it. Dude, it's I don't even know where. Oh, it doesn't exist. Yeah, because it's P1. P1 does not have a tab book, right? I mean, I just call people by usernames. Dude, totally fine. I'm just saying. I didn't like this one. I will just transpose. Let me turn the vocals. I think you guys are from Assam. Both from Assam. Otherwise, Abhishek wouldn't say, "Oh, good God." I know it says, "Oh, good, good." Sorry. The tuning is the tuning is originally drop A, but it was 6 semitones down. Just do the math. Let me do the math for you. It is G. It is F. It is E. E flat. Yeah. Hey dude, no questions here. All from Steven. Oh my god. Hey dude, what's up? Just stopping in the show, support and say congrats on the upcoming release. Man, thank you so much. Steven and I follow each other, I guess like Abhishek, since 2022 or 2021. We talk occasionally on Discord here and there, but we never, joined each other's live streams, basically. And that's the story. Thanks so much for joining, man. Thanks for your support. Thanks so much. And thanks also for your release wishes. Hopefully it's gonna be a good one. May I remind again, I am going to give you guys a small link, which is going to my pre-save. And if you check this one out, if you pre-save, if you're using Spotify or Apple Music, there's also this pre-add thing. If you could pre-save, it means that it's gonna reach more people like yourself, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much. It's gonna take, I promise, probably 30 seconds to a minute, depending on if you're logged in or not. But yeah, thanks so much. Yeah, and I absolutely have no idea. I'm not like Taylor. I don't know what to play on live occasions. I don't know any songs. I just learned them. I play them in front of the camera like I do right now. I save them. I just forget them. So if you want chugs, I have chugs. If you want songs, you need to wait so I can learn and record them, mix them in a good condition, because I separate the guitar tracks and I remix it. After that, I will do video editing and I will share. Then you can hear it. That's the only way. Steven says add it to the library. Thank you so much, Steven. And I remember that, I don't want to spoil it right now, but you were also working on something. How is that? How about that? Yeah, how about that? What you're doing at the moment? I cannot talk after work. Weird. Same dude, gotta be fire when this shit comes out. The strap is so cool, man. Oh, this one is custom. I cannot order custom guitars, budget reasons, but I can at least order custom straps. This guy, there's a company in Turkey. I mean, it's not even a company, it's just a boutique. And because of my natural looking guitar, I said, yeah, look, I want something like earthy, brown kind of stuff. And she did something pretty cool, and I like it. And it's actually, you know, these car seat belts? It's actually the same material. So she said that it's pretty cool. You know, you don't get sweaty too much, and it's pretty cool. I said, yeah, okay. And if you check my fret wrap, which is also the same person made it, it's just matching pretty cool. Anyway, it was just a small thing. But yeah, thanks for noticing, man. It's actually pretty cool. Cyclic Life says that I have a similar model of your PRS SVM Mark Holcomb. I like the neck profile on it. Have you tried an Aristides 7 string? I'm wondering how the neck on theirs compared to this PRS SE model. Oof. Dude, I played Aristides 7, and maybe if very nice guitars guys give me another Aristides for a week or so, I can actually try again. I was in the Guitar Summit. It's in Germany, Mannheim, every end of September. And I played there, I think, 5 different Aristides, and 3 of them were 7 string. I absolutely love the neck feel. Let me actually play this a little bit more. I'm just trying to remember, right? This one has a little bit more meat. It's not wider, but it's just a small amount of wood is there. I think it's a little bit stupid way to say it. Aristides is a little bit thinner. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think it's much better considering a 7 string. I don't have any other 7 string at the moment. Probably I'm not gonna buy another. Never say something like that because it leads to you buy another guitar. But Aristides is definitely much thinner. It's definitely comfortable. I played the 6 string, and when I played the 7 string once, it was very, very comfortable. Actually, Aristides is one of the best companies, in my opinion, innovating that. I mean, not the neck. It's something we all know and feel, but I'm talking about the technology to build guitars. And I think the neck feel will be much better if you like a little bit more of these Iron Label Ibanez necks. They're not, of course, the same, but I'm trying to give a small note to that because Ibanez always makes much thinner necks compared to other brands. Maybe not Music Man because they make it extremely extremely thin, and I don't like that, especially BFR Petrucci. But I personally would think about having this one, but it's kind of a biased opinion because I played this guitar for 4 years. Yeah, I bought this immediately after it came out, and I'm using it since, and I never had any problem except the fact that I had to use 26.5 scale length. I think I would choose this one, but it's also coming from I have enough guitars to change and play solos. I use Holcomb 6 to play solos because it's much easier to grab the whole neck. I have small hands, And when I play especially peripheral solos, it's helping a little bit more. And so on. So yeah, Aristides is very good, very comfortable. I can, just sign to that note. But I think I would personally choose this one. If you have any questions, just let me know, by the way. Steven says, I support the unplugged string noise. Oh, this one. It is not this ASMR for guitarists and also good to showcase articulation that sometimes gets buried underneath gain. I totally agree. Oh my god, I have to name people now. Let me actually give the name because it's very important. It's a very nice person. If I actually can find him here. And I know it's not a good thing, you're in a live stream, but you're checking your phone. I'm just trying to give you some information. If I can find, it would be much easier if I will just give you the name, but I don't remember the username, sorry. Ilmari Pancala is a great guitarist, and he was talking about something like this. He said that you guys need to put a little bit string noise because he's doing it for some time, and whenever he uses string noise, more people watched. He's not saying that. I checked it myself. But I think string noise has a lot of information. I saw a masterclass of Noli and Christian Cole, and they explained about how different people, different picks affected the eye. Same goes for, I think, the play style. And when you only have a track already amped and you're seeing it, nothing's happening. But what they did when they were, Christian visited Noli, and they nerd out a little bit, and they recorded a lot of DIs to analyze each other's playing and so on. And like that, I think if either me in the live stream or we are kind of shooting videos, if we put the string noise, it's going to give a lot of information, because Kian Hushman and Conor Kaminsky, they're both hard pickers, but Kian is doing he hates the strings. It's pretty hard. And after seeing that, and of course he's using Evertune and stuff, but I also try to apply the same idea, put as much attack as possible and do more of the attack tuning, because I don't like attack tuning too much. It doesn't help when I'm playing leads and stuff. I have to, compensate with my playing. But when I'm chanting, it's much better. Yeah, it's much better. Promani says, oh shit, that's insane. It looks so comfortable. Which one? I think you were talking about Aristides. I think. Have you played any Prestige 7 string? I think I did, dude. I certainly did. I didn't went. I didn't went. What the fuck? I didn't go to the Ibanez booth this year. It was last year because I visited Justin Hombach. But I didn't do it in this year. But I think I touched a couple of Ibanez 7 strings, and it was nice, dude. It was pretty nice. Steven says, I noticed your timing has gotten a ton more locked in since I first started following your playing. Have you been focusing on that a lot? Sounding great. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. The short answer is yes. I got a wake-up call from Haken's guitarist, Charlie Griffiths, not Richard Henshaw. I got a lesson from him, and I realized that my rhythm feeling wasn't as good as, the people And I think it made me work a little bit more on riffs and recording a little bit better. I watched a couple of master classes, and after that I tried to change this. I always played solos. I'm not as good as you, Steven, by the way. Not at all. And even though I focused on solos, my riffing, meaning my timing, wasn't as good as most people. Hopefully, if you are saying that that's the case because it wasn't. It was something that I tried to do it better, of course, as a guitar player. I relearn most of the stuff at the moment. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I relearn a lot of new stuff, and I learn a couple of things like better rhythm feeling. Hopefully, this is something you heard, and hopefully I will do better. What do you do for a living? Yasin says. Abhishek, dude, I am a software developer. I am working on 4 different apps at the moment, and it is used by almost 45 million people. So this is a lot of people. I don't even know. 450 people, I guess. It's kind of a male client thing. And in evenings, this is what I do. Play guitar, mix, share, cover songs, share, and so on. By the way, before reading Steven's comment, Ethan, welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? I realize that I am talking in a way that it is very hard to understand, and I talk a little bit fast when I get a little bit excited. So that's a live stream thing. Sorry. Steven said, as a reply, string noise sometimes when tracking leads. Okay, wait. I need to come up a little bit closer. Sometimes when tracking leads, I layer another clean take on top of the solo to get that sort of unplugged string effect. It just gives some pleasant persuasiveness to the playing. Sorry. That's actually a really good idea. I never done that. I think I'll try. I think I should try. I never did this before. For posts and reels, it made a lot of sense, but I never did it in a track. Maybe it's good. Maybe I heard it before. In Jakub Ziteki's songs, I know that he's doing a lot of kind of, voice memo recording into the projects. Maybe the I sound, or actually string noise, is kind of something that I heard there. But who else is doing it? I mean, is it something you invented, or it was actually out there and I didn't know it? Because that might be the case. Otherwise, I tend to gravitate toward lower output pickups or single coil for that reason. That makes sense. But are you playing again, or you're just moving your DI or something like that? This is also important because when I play leads, I just put the camera in front of me and I play the lead that way. I record it at the same time because I don't know, if I bend like this and I don't do vibrato, but in the playthrough video I do it, people say, oh my god, you're mimicking. Of course, it's a playback. But for Instagram videos and stuff, I always put the camera first when I'm tracking that stuff. Otherwise, people say bad stuff, basically. But for songs, I think it's totally valid. It's totally good. But I also asked that because if you have small nuance, differentiation, you are vibrating or you're just doing a bend, but the timing is different compared to the string noise, I think it could give a bad feeling. I don't know. Ethan says, I'm good, man. How have you been? I think I'm good. Yep, I'm good. I decided that I'm good today. It was a hard, long day. We had a lot of meetings and we had to solve a couple of issues, but this is everyday problem, right? Everyone does that. Besides that, I'm very happy. Everything good. I'm grateful. And I had absolutely no energy and I had to kind of force myself to sit here, not to be with you. I'm happy right now. But it was a little bit hard after work. Just I ate something and I was like, oh my god, I only play Sekiro today, I guess. And after dying a couple of times, I said, yeah, okay, I need to wake up and do something. Either I was gonna play alternate picking, I practice alternate picking, which I will do eventually, or just hang out, right? Steven says, autocorrect, dude, it's all good. It's either my English or autocorrect. There is no other choice. I tried it on my track. Soyorn, yeah. I tracked with DI, then I ran it through my lead sound, and then one reamped through clean channel layered on top. Dude, that's a huge clean sound. If you're layering 3 times, it's big. Otherwise, layering melodies with acoustic is nice approach to the Nick Johnson approach. You do it very well. I mean, I'm not that guy. You do it really well. When you send me your demos, and I listen to it, I said, okay, man, this is totally madness because you have a really nice songwriting and song structure, but at the same time you use that dynamism. I think that's how it's called, or you use the dynamics pretty well. I really like that. But it's actually something that I really want to focus on at the moment because always playing this is not helping. If I play this all the time, it's not helping because there should be at least that kind of. And of course, imagine something like a melody or a lead in front. Or just a clean sound. I have to demonstrate all the bullshit that I play. Okay. Imagine I play something like that instead of riffs as a verse. In my song, I always play one riff, second riff, third riff, and so on. I want to change that, and I think our discussion will help a little on that. Ethan says, wait, there's before? Oh no, okay, I sometimes feel the same way. I think we all do. It's, life responsibilities, sometimes it's school, sometimes it's work. When I was in university, it wasn't that different. I was playing Dota, so that was consuming my energy. Right now I don't play it and I play Sekiro. That doesn't consume my energy but helps me a little. Anyway. Before that, thanks for the hangout. I need to drop for a meeting. Enjoy your meeting. I mean, depending on the meeting type, you're not gonna enjoy it or not. I don't know, but yeah, thanks for joining to the live stream. Where am I? Where am I in here? Okay, Yasin, see you soon. Had a good time, gotta go. TC. I don't know what TC means, but Abhishek, thank you so much for joining. You were literally here in the first minute and you stood until now. Thank you so much. See ya. I don't have a job, but I sit from school from 7 to 15 each afternoon. Sit and do what? I think this is also important. Oops. This is not a distortion tone. Just a sec. I think we all have that. I mean, here and there. I think there are so many different things. Because sometimes, when you're consuming too much stuff in social media, you have the same thing. You have the exact same problem. You think that you're doing good at first, like the first 5-10 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna hang out a little, I'm gonna rest, this is weekend. That was weekend, right? Each afternoon. Okay, so this is every day. Every day is a big problem. I thought that it was weekend. But when you're consuming too much stuff, which it was kind of a problem for the last couple of years, that's why I stopped making music, because everything I see was perfect. Every single riff, every single lead. I said, okay, they don't need me. And of course, it's a bad approach to think. And I'm making music for myself. That is for sure. But after seeing the creative mindset of mine was shaking a little, and I just focused more on different stuff. And sometimes you just don't want it. I think if you focus too much, like I should do something, and you don't, I think in the end it's gonna break you. Of course, I'm not a psychologist or anything. I'm just saying this is what I feel like. At least what I felt in the last couple of years. Yeah. It's not a, funny. School work low, and then even more homework after that. That's fun. Olgun asked the question in Turkish. Just a second, I have to translate myself. Hocam sana göre single cut model bir PRS almıştım. Harika gitar ama tremolo ve 24 perde bir gitar ihtiyacım var. Ne önerirsin? Custom 24. Evet. Evet, Custom 24 öneririm. Floyd istiyorsan kesinlikle bana sorma. Ben Floyd sevmem. Ama ne öneririm sana? Kesinlikle Custom 24 olabilir. Ibanez'in, işte Ibanez artık hangisini söylüyorsan, AZ serisini düşünebilirsin. Bence onların tremoloları çok iyi. Ya da Charvel DK24'ü de düşünebilirsin. Bu üçünün arasında bir düşün diye söylüyorum. Öneriyorum yani. Şahsi düşüncem. Olgun asked, he got a single cut. We were talking about that in the very previous live streams. He got the single cut. He's happy. But he's asking a guitar with 24 frets and tremolo. And I said, get a custom 24. Basically, I have a custom 24. I'm happy with it. Alternatively, you could get something like Ibanez AZ series. Like, I don't know. If you have the money, Martin Miller stuff is pretty good. Or Tom Quayle. Or I said Charvel DK24, which is decent. Pretty decent. And has a compound radius. It's nice. And he says CE or core. Güzel soru. Paran varsa core, paran yoksa CE. Ya açısından söylüyorum. Arada ne kadar fark var bilmiyorum. CE alırsan hiçbir şey kaybetmezsin. Kesinlikle kaybetmezsin. Sadece elektronikleri, manyetiği, Amerikan olmaz. Bence çok büyük bir problem değil. Zaten çok yakın bir kalitede yapıyorlar. Bir de işçilik değişiyor. İşçilikte her zaman zaten quality control gayet iyi. O yüzden yani bence CE al. İstediğin gibi de modlarsın sonra. Birazcık daha kafan daha rahat olur. İstediğin şekilde sokabilirsin gitarı. He asked CE or core series of PRS. This is SE by the way. But it's beautiful. CE series are good. And you can be happy with CE any day. And core series, which I have, it's an aesthetic perfection and American quality assurance. It's, since it's in Maryland, they do everything perfectly. They have extra checks. Everyone who makes the guitar make sure that every single detail is perfect. And I think even in the core guitars, they're just signing. They're just saying that I checked that. If there's a problem, I did it. Yeah. This is the ownership that you actually need. If you order a custom shop, you know who made it. But usually these kind of brands like PRS, Aristides, since we talk, Kizo and so on, they're doing custom-ish and custom guitars. They do it boutique, so the ownership is a little bit more vague. So quality control has to be very good, in my opinion. And for Indonesian made, China made guitars, it's still the same thing. If there's a good quality control, if everything is perfect, then no problem. GOC guitars, for example, they do it very cheap. They control it very well, and every single person I talk to says, dude, GOC guitar is amazing and it is cheap as duck. Yeah. İngilizce cevaplayabilirsin hocam, anlarım bu arada. Teşekkür ederim. Bunu söylediğin için. Ben bir assumption yapmak istemedim de o yüzden. Hani sen o şekilde sorduğun için ben de cevap vermek istedim. Thank you. Okay. Olgun is also thanks to him. He was in my previous streams. It's good to know people like Ethan, Steven joined today. Sorry, Cyclic Life, which I don't remember as a name, but I'm pretty sure he was in a stream before. I'm not quite sure. I'm just assuming, by the way. So yeah, good people joining the stream. I'm happy. And still, if you have anything, you can just ask. I will play a couple more. I have the guitar, but since the stream, which is, I don't know, 1 hour and 1 minute, I literally played like maximum of 200 notes. We have question. Why it was hard to say anything. Ethan says, which artist do you enjoy playing? Dude, I like to play Periphery. I like to play Dream Theater. I always wanted to play Tesseract. I am still in the listening phase for the last 8 years. If I play, probably I'm gonna play every single song, but I didn't do it yet. I like Monuments, but I didn't play it. Actually, in the stream, Abhishek asked if I will have a Monuments cover. I really want to, but I didn't do it yet. I never tuned to that tuning and so on. I covered Epica, Alter Bridge, which is one of my favorites. Tremonti, the same guy, like Mark Tremonti. And did I say Pliny? If I didn't, Pliny. I love Pliny. And even though I didn't play too much, I have a full from scratch cover for Pliny, but it doesn't mean that I know all the songs, of course. It's kind of a bad thing, you know. Being a prog player is not helping. Sorry to say it like that, but I love prog, I love gent, but if I'm going to present myself as a guitar player, it's not helping. Sorry, it's not helping because this guitar is in drop A. I know probably only 5 or 6 songs with drop A. If you half step down this to drop G sharp, I know 5 more songs. Half more, I know a couple more songs. Go on and on and on and on. Make it 6 string, standard tuning. I just had it. I know a couple of songs. Drop C sharp, I know a lot of songs. Drop C, I know a lot of songs. Nothing is from scratch because there are so many changes. It is hard to remember. I have to be a live gig kind of guy to remember all the songs. And it's not helping, especially in your cozy home. If you're playing and, making videos, you don't know any songs. You just learn perfectly, play perfectly, and 2 days later you absolutely have no idea how was the verse. First verse, second verse, chorus. Because verse changing 3 times and there's a metric modulation. It's always a feel thing. Anyway, I'm not bitching about these guys because I absolutely love them. Without Periphery, I would never ever make in social media. Without Noli, I would never mix my own songs. Without Alter Bridge, I'd never put the camera and try to cover these guys. I owe a lot to them. I absolutely love them. I love playing them, but more of that I usually cover and forget, and I try to analyze how Mark Holcomb plays, right? He has a lot of movements, octave kind of movement going. For example, if he's playing something like, I don't know, this is from Prices Wrong, right? This is the Slide from Nowhere. Always does that. Or making a wild bend. This is Mark Holcomb. Or so many players do that, but it is signature to Mark Holcomb. Or if you have an arpeggiation, actually not arpeggiation, if you have a couple of chords or arpeggios that broken down, you can actually do that on a diagonal movement. This is Mark Holcomb, like. I was gonna do this, but I accidentally do this. Sorry. But anyway, I mean, you understand the structure. That's why. It was a very long answer. Sorry. Steven says, agreed that it comes down to good quality control. Totally agree. If you can manage to get a guitar with solid specs, stainless steel, roasted, you're saying all the good things. Stainless steel, this one does not have that, by the way. Small bad thing. Roasted, I guess, roasted neck, I assume, and I totally support. Finish you like, definitely satin in the neck, and it can be glossy, or I like satin now. Satin finishes just all over, and so on. The other stuff can be remodified, I think remodified with good setup. Remedy. I think that's what you're trying. Sorry, it can be autocorrect. I don't know. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. If the wood is okay, if the quality is okay, if the truss rod is okay. No one thinks about truss rods, right? But quality control. It's quality control. This is double jointed or double-ended. I don't know how to say that, but double something truss rod, and I like it. In the Aristides, they're using carbon fiber, something. I like that. If those details are okay, and tuning pegs or or the tune heads have a problem, just change it, dude. But I'm not someone who swaps all the stuff. This is completely original, for example. I didn't change anything yet. Maybe in the future I can do it. I don't know. I would probably change this one to make it this is not tuners are not locking. Yeah, that's the word. This is not locking tuners. And because of that, it's creating a big problem for me, because changing the strings takes time and I don't like that. But besides that, if this one was kind of problematic and not the tuning stability was bad, if saddles were a problem, if the bridge was a problem, you can handle that. But if you have a problem here, if your truss rod is not good, if your setup is not holding, if with a little bit of humidity your setup is just completely messed up, it doesn't work. You know what I mean? That's why you need to have a very good craftsmanship, very good main materials, and you can change the pickups. If a Harley Benton, which is a cheap guitar, right? But their quality is amazing, because quality control is very good. And they're a company who are actually acquiring a lot of, base materials, so they can actually do it much cheaper. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Olgun said, you helped a lot. I'm trying to instant translate, which is a new skill just came up. You asked the gold SE single cut. I remember that. It was very good. Yeah. Buri says, Selam kanki. Selam kanki. Hey bro, hope you're doing fine. I managed to catch you live. What have you been up to? Dude, it's been a long time since we are not talking. Maybe a month, maybe 2. This is a shame. We have to talk in Discord very soon. I'm good, thank you so much. I also hope that you're well, and I hope that your release is good. If you wanna, guys, right now this is not to Buri, this is to you. If you didn't listen to 3 names yet, just check Buri's channel. He's also doing Sick Riff Saturday, and it's also amazing. Just binge it. There are 16 episodes, if I still remember correctly. If there's a 17, sorry. I think no. Just don't forget. Just check that out. And how are you, dude? How are you, bro? Ethan says, I never liked the glossy neck. Satin feels so much better for me. I totally agree with you. Dude, okay. For this one, I have to take this thing out. Also, one of my best friends, Awesome, is also in the live stream. Welcome, bro. We are friends for life. I'm just gonna say life. We met in the university, but I better say it's friends for life. It's much cooler. Yeah, I will quickly show something. Okay, I have to take the cable out, but you're not gonna die. It's just safe. Guys, this is completely satin, and I've never been happier to get something like this. Now I'm gonna get up and I'm going to, actually I don't have to get up, wait, I just need to put this here and I have to do this. Okay, this is my absolutely amazing USA Core, whatever, I mean, what the fuck is a kilometer? That USA. Core model PRS Custom 24. I absolutely love it. I got this and as a second hand from Manchester, and I wasn't in Manchester, by the way. I don't have the visa for that. It came to Austria when I was working. I absolutely love this guitar. I wouldn't change anything. But when I got the Holcomb, my ideas kind of changed a little. Because as you see from the lights, oh my god, this is amazing, right? This is high gloss. Oh yeah, this is the best thing ever. I thought that high gloss was the best option at the time. I'm a stupid and I'm wrong. This neck has to be shaved because this is high gloss, and whenever I play, I mean, you can hear the DI, like, this is drop C sharp, if you believe it, because I didn't play it for some time, so probably it's already messed up. Okay, it's not even close to drop C sharp. Anyway, this thing has to be shaved, and I also want to change the pickups later. Thanks to Buri, my eyes are wide open now. I can change the pickups. It's not like I can, but at least I can send it to someone to do it. And I can even block the trem because I am not actively using the trem on this one, thanks to my Strandberg. It's just a flying tremolo. This is amazing. I absolutely have no problem, except that it is high gloss. And okay, next satin. Okay, satin. That's the next step I was trying to explain. I got too excited for the stream. Sorry. This guy is my Holcomb. By the way, this is Periphery. Signed it. It also exists in the other one. I double signed them basically. This guy is the best of the best because it is comfortable, it's amazing, it's 25.5, it has amazing Seymour Duncans, and most importantly, not unlike my Custom 24, this thing has a satin neck because Mark Holcomb likes me and absolutely adores the satin neck. It's much better. And in my Custom 24 review video, I said that, guys, I said that to PRS. Guys, please think about modern players, add stainless steel frets, add multi-scale option, add satin shaved neck at least. You can just make it full satin as well. They have full satin guitars. Amazing. Like my Holcomb, for example. And it is much better. Actually, I will just take the Custom 24 and play a little. But yeah, I talk a little bit too much. Boris says that, dude, thanks for the shout out. Always, dude. This is our channel. Yes, I missed our talks, but we'll see each other in person very soon at this. Dude, you're coming! Dude! Okay, we're gonna see each other in the Periphery concert. And not just that, I will go a little bit early to see the guys again. If I can, it's gonna be nice. I actually asked Jake about lessons and seeing them. He gave a vague answer, so probably he doesn't want that. He just want to play some games like Hades 2 or whatever. But maybe we can see Mike Stringer. Maybe we can see the whole Spirit Box. I really want that. Please come early. Please come early. I mean, we can hang out here a little if you really come early. If you don't, we can at least go a little bit early to the venue. I will already be there. I will be there already, hopefully, when you come. And yeah, we can try to meet the guys. Eldar says, oh, dude, welcome to the channel. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream, man. It's always great to get your comments, seeing you. Thank you so much. How are you, by the way? I hope you're well. Buri here too, dude. My bro. Thank you, Elder. Okay, you're answering. Okay. Tyler says Tyler is also one of the very, very early stream guy. Thanks so much for checking again. And you're saying that, hey man, did you see the new Strandberg guitars that were at NAMM? I saw them. I don't know what to feel because I already got my Strandberg. I'm still paying for it. But yeah, I mean, it was good. I only cared about the new-ish Plini model. I mean, it's not even new. It's just a different aesthetics. And it does not come with Plini pickups anymore because the guy who makes died. Sadly. And they're not even putting sewers. It's just Strandberg OM pickups. I think they still make it with sewer. That's what I remember. But I'm not quite sure. It was much cheaper compared to the other Plinis. But beside that, recently I saw the Strandberg, the Sorcerer, the rudest model. Very nice guitars, selling that. I really want to ask them, but yeah, I won't do it because I have to focus on the stream. I need to focus on the stream, but I will focus on the songs a little, and hopefully one day I will be able to play Sorcerer model probably in the next Guitar Summit. I need to buy the ticket. Fuck. Yeah, but yeah, I wish I had been at NAMM, but everyone got sick. It's like a tradition now, I guess. And I don't have a visa, so I didn't even think. Steven says, concur on satin. Love my all rosewood JP15 all satin. Dude, it's amazing. I think I absolutely love and adore your JP15. Or maybe I confused it with another model. I'm not quite sure, by the way. But the best JP15 I saw is a BFR model. I think it's the Koa model. That's amazing. And it has this orange-ish finish, which I really like. I never ever seen one. I hope to, touch and play one of them. Actually, I was gonna buy a Majesty Monarch if I didn't buy my Custom 24, but I did the absolute best choice, I think, and I bought a PRS. I'm very happy with that. If I got Music Man, probably I'd have a problem a lot with the tremolos and changing tunings and stuff. I don't know. I didn't have any Music Man. I didn't even review one, so I'm not gonna go harsh on them. But maybe I will have the chance to try a Music Man one day. A review at least 1-2 weeks. When Very Nice Guitars send me something, they are very kind and they give the time I needed, which is 1 to 2 weeks. I have to come up with a demo. I need to play it. I need to give a little bit of, focus to how it sounds, what it has to offer. Is it any bad or stuff? For example, I didn't know that Aristides guitars need a little bit of time for warm up. I just read it today in Reddit. It's I mean, people say that Arium has a different property. I don't know. That detunes the guitar if it's not, you know, used and warmed up. But if you play a couple, you know, songs, if you do a couple of warm-ups, not warm-up, warm-ups, it's just in the same tuning again. But if you just put it down after, I don't know, half an hour, maybe an hour, maybe a day, if you don't touch it, it probably shrinks or expands. Probably shrinks because nothing expands by itself, right? So I think that this creates a little bit of a detune issue, but it's not a big problem because when you play it, it is doing its job again. And I didn't know when I had the Aristides. I think it's a forum thing, it's discussed, but I didn't see it anywhere else. Anyway, sure that it's a Saturday anyway, then I'll just come sooner and we'll meet at your place. That would be really nice, man, actually. Let's talk and set it up. I would absolutely love it. That would be really cool. And Steven says, I gotta run, dude. Glad to tune in and happy to see you doing well. Thank you so much, man. It was great. I am actually really happy to make this stream because you guys came and we are having a nice chat. I'm really happy about that. Thank you. And hope to see you later. Tyler says, I really like the new prog model. Wait, I think I didn't see something. Elder says, I'm going to Istanbul in March for the first time in my life. Dude, Istanbul is great. Istanbul is one of the best cities that you should definitely visit. Don't mind me. I will open the Strandberg right now. Actually, I should change to sharing. Oh, come on. Sharing my screen right now so you can also see it. Definitely eat a lot because that's the best thing you can do in Istanbul, and also of course visit the historical places. March is a little bit of weird time, not for you, not for anything. It's just Ramadan is coming closer. Nothing changes actually in Istanbul too much, but people will be fasting. Let me change to big monitor share small cam. Yeah, is it big monitor share? Yeah, it's big monitor share. Yeah, this is the main screen. Tyler says the new blue prog with having a roasted maple neck. Dude, okay, I will just say guitar and 6-string. I think I will see immediately because usually it's in the first place, but it's not. Is there any new? Okay, these are more on the way. Should I just go for prog? This is artisan. Ah, wait, by the way, I have to make the screen a little bit smaller so you will see actually all the guitars that I am checking out. Yeah, I will do it like this. It won't show up. Ah, dude, why? Maybe I should check the YouTube or Instagram. Ah, okay, this is the guitar that I was talking about. The nice looking, actually it's beautiful, it's stealthy. I really like that. It's not out, oh my god. But when Connor Kaminsky's guitar is out, they put it here. You just cannot order. I think it at least supposed to be somewhere. That's interesting. I mean, I of course trust you on that. It just sound a little bit silly, you know. Okay, the bottom standard stuff. Good people are here. Okay, I should say Strandberg NAM 2025 guitars. Maybe that would help. I cannot open another video. I certainly won't do that. Okay, I know this one. This looks pretty interesting. Oh my god. Oh, that is good. That is good. That's a good blue. Oh my god, Bowden Prog and X Deep Blue. And as always, the setup is the same. So SSH, SSH Plus, SSV, and Fishman's on the other one. Dude, it looks sick. And as I understand from you, oh my god, look at these guitars. Oh my. Okay, coming 2025, as you said. I mean, it sounds silly. At least there should be, you know, back of the guitar. I should see it, something like that. This pale moon looks pretty great. I mean, since I bought the Strandberg and I, bought the new camera, I said, okay, I am not going to buy anything in 2025, so I don't need to look anything. Anyway, but certainly that guitar was amazing. I saw this one, Custom Shop Boughton 7. It looks good because of that, beach-y finish, but I would certainly play that. Maybe it's gonna come to the Guitar Summit. In the Guitar Summit, Strandberg does a very bad job on using stupid modulars. They should put quad cortex there. If they do it, it's gonna be very happy. I'm gonna be very happy. But yeah. Buri says, alright bro, I'm gonna go. See you soon. Cheers guys. Dude, thanks for checking out. We have to talk pretty soon about doing the playing, because in 16 days we're gonna see each other and we're gonna jam on we're not gonna jam, we're gonna see people jam on Periphery and Spirit Box concert. And I actually need to listen a little bit of Stray View because I never ever listened. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for checking the stream. See you, man. I will also check the time, by the way. Okay, I checked it. I'm going to, by the way, this Jesse stuff, the 6-string is good. The 5-string, I still don't understand. I know Jacob Collier is really a genius, but 5-string, I cannot imagine reducing the strings from guitar. We need to add more. It's not enough. It's not enough. By the way, I don't even know. I have to actually check. What is this? It's a very weird looking pickup. Let me go down. It's Pikachu yellow. 25.5. It is not. The scale length is same. No, 25 to 25. Okay, it's like mine. And what is the pickup for that? Okay. Lace. Okay. I never played lace pickups, I guess. Or I played a couple of boutique guitars which had lace, but I didn't know. Nice. I don't get the 5-string. It's kind of probably Jacob Collier wizardry. I would probably don't understand even if he explains to me. Wait, it's neck through? Yeah, it is neck through, like the Plini. Dude, I'm very happy with the Plini. This thing looks like if there's any scratch, it will show a silver color. It's a little bit scary, but it looks pretty good nonetheless. Eldar says, have you heard anything about GOC guitars? I'm their artist, China Modern Instruments. Dude, I was just talking about that like 30 minutes ago. I think GOC or Gotch, I don't know how. should I pronounce this Gotch or GOC? I absolutely have no idea. I think their guitars are pretty good, but it's not because I tested and reviewed it, but every single people I talked to like their guitars. I don't know. I mean, the price is very low. They say quality control is pretty good. They never had a problem like, this extra fret access that, cuts your hand. You don't have any of that stuff. And they choose cool woods. I'm not quite sure in China there are a lot of trees. I'm pretty sure there are. But, the exotic woods. That's what I'm trying to say. Or they're actually kind of importing woods. I'm not quite sure. I didn't check the guitars too much. But there are a lot of friends of mine using GOC and happy. Actually, even I have a friend who got a GOC and he modded it like a Strandberg and put a bare knuckle on it. It was amazing. I mean, at least it sounds good. He says it's good. So, yeah. That's where I got the information from. But yeah, I mean, if you're their artist, you're actually you are the one to talk about. How are they? I mean, is it as good as they say? Because if I order an 8 string, I don't want to pay too much money, and I want as as best tuning stability, as good quality as possible. But I don't want to pay too much because high likely if I get an 8 string, I'm gonna play Haken, I'm gonna play Sleep Token, and I'm going to play my own songs, which I didn't compose yet. But if I had an 8 string, probably I would compose something with an 8 string. But I don't think I would create too much with 8 string. 7 string is definitely for me. 6 string is definitely for me. But I don't see myself constantly using the 8 string. By the way, I look like I'm gonna buy this guitar, but I won't. And this is my pre-save. Let me actually put it again. If there's a new person in the stream, I will let me sign into the chat, and I'm going to open in the web browser. Okay, I'm going to paste this. In 21st September, my new song is coming out, and it's gonna be a lo-fi, chill, melancholy, heavy in the feels kind of song. If you want to pre-save, I would be honored. It would be really nice, and it's gonna actually help me a lot. If you're using Spotify, if you pre-save, if you listen to the song, it means that good people like you are going to be notified by my song release. And thanks to you supporting me, I will get more, watch time, listen time. I'm gonna meet good people. So yeah, thank you. Tyler said this 5 string has the same neck as the 6 string, so it has bigger string spacing. Ooh, I think it's a good point. Would I want that? I'm not sure. Maybe it would be good for something. I don't know. I care about string spacing, but not extremely much. Let me actually plug my guitar. Sorry. We're gonna have maybe 15 to 20 more minutes, and I actually have to check a small WhatsApp message, but there is no WhatsApp message. Okay, that's good. Let me get my headsets. I was talking about string spacing, right? String spacing thing is actually not something that I actively think about, but recently I changed the setup of my custom 24, and I also changed the string spacing like an idiot, and I'm not happy with that too much. I mean, not recently, it was like maybe 2.5 months ago, but it was not a good experience in my opinion. So I wouldn't know if it would helping me or not. Okay, sorry. I need to tune this. It sounds so bad. Oh, this is, of course, this is drop C, right? Let me tune it, and we have a comment from Eldar. Oh, it's buzzing a little. I have to recheck the whole setup. I'm not touching this for a long time. It's so long that PRS would ask me, dude, are you still an artist? Are you still playing PRS? I do. I play Holcomb nowadays a little bit more than this one, because I had to compose a small demo for Aristides. I did that, and before that I used Holcomb for my gent demo for this year. Eldar says, yeah, I have 7 and 8 string from them, and it's not a perfect, of course, but for this price I don't think we have any other options for headless guitars. I agree, considering their price, yeah. And they also progress with each new batch. That sounds good, but I mean, what's the problem? Like, is it quality control? Is it quality control on the frets or the neck? Maybe it's not consistent. They don't have tuners, but maybe the bridge is not located or angled correctly, which would be actually, I mean, they shouldn't sell a guitar like that. It's a big thing, I know. Maybe electronics had a problem and it kind of didn't work after some point. What was the problem with it? Because if they're improving, that's all good. But if they do not have any quality issues, it's just, you know, pickups from them, it sucks. They try to make it better. This is totally acceptable. You can just change the pickups. I mean, it's 800, 900, I guess, maybe 1,000 euros for a headless guitar, which is pretty rare. Actually, not even rare. They are the only company that doing this. Pretty sure that it is manageable. You can change the wiring, you can change the pickups, and you can do the exact same thing. By the way, you already see my amp, my tone. If you really care, there's a Dr. Drive and a Gojira. And it sounds a little bit harsh because this is not the tone I usually go for. Let me do something. Actually, I can show you this one. If you check this guy, I am using a small, which one was that? UA 610B, and it is helping me leveling my input. So that's the whole story. So if I check, oh, sorry. I was clipping. I changed my level and I'm not clipping anymore. And this is, if you want the less noise ratio, go as high input as possible. Just control it with whatever you have. Maybe it's your, if you're using Focusrite, you can change the gain. With UAD, I turned everything down. The gain is minimum, but it was still too hot for me. So I just put it down. Anyway, Eldar says the only problem is the paintwork, I think. Dude, I think it's fine. If that's the only problem, I certainly believe that it is manageable. Okay, I'm bigger now. If you're paying a lot of money and there's a problem with the paint, of course, you would probably scream and yell, and you know, in 30 days you just return the guitar. But of course, this is unacceptable. When there's a product, you expect as good as possible, and of course quality controlled. But if they are making, so this is my understanding, if they have a problem in the paintwork, and if they are making it like this with finishes and stuff, dude, that looks great in the camera. They can just paint the whole guitar and make sure that paint is good, and they just send it. If there's a problem in the original paint, they can just repaint it. Probably it's gonna be thicker. This is a risk that people have to take to have non-returned guitars, I think. Because that's what Strandberg does, actually. When there's a problem with the Strandberg quality and you know, people returning guitars, that's not happening too much. But it's not like that I know the statistics, but I know the quality of the guitars. Or there's a problem in the paint, there's a problem in the wood, there's a problem in one of the frets, and they have to work on it. They just put it in a rescue model. And now they paint it because there was a problem in the wood, maybe. They just checked all the specs, all the quality things. If the frets are working fine, if the back, if the end or neck profile is fine, and so on. That is all. After that, you don't have to do anything else. It's just working as it should be. And you're selling it as rescue. You're still You don't have to destroy your guitar like Gibson. Or actually PRS. They're also doing it. I certainly don't like it, but I, of course, have no control. I wish that PRS would also do a rescue model, because that would be pretty sick. And you made the guitar. It just doesn't look good. Just paint it and sell, dude. I don't know. So that's my 2 cents on it. So if there's a guitar looking like this, but there's a huge, I don't know, scar, huge kind of scratch here, of course you're gonna paint it and you're gonna sell it as a different model, or a rescue model, or kind of a B-Stock special GOC model. I don't know, just that, yeah. But if the quality is good for you, if the pickups are hot enough, if you got the mids good, I think you can do whatever you want with that guitar. This is, I don't have too much. Okay, I have a little bit too much drive here. Maybe I should reduce the attack and the brightness, and it's gonna sound better. Yeah, something like that. Or maybe we can just go back to the... Is this my solo tone? Dude, wait. Wait. That didn't sound as good as I thought, but still something. Not the tone, what I play. Guys, are you still there? This silence, I didn't like it. It feels like you guys are tired as I did. I did? Yeah, as I did. It gives me a motivation to close, but I don't want. So if you have any questions, if you want to say something, if you want to talk about your favorite baseball player, which I would probably never ever recognize, you can still talk. I mean, not talk, you will use the chat, but I should also learn saying chat. What do you think, chat? Is it a good riff? It's been some time that I didn't play this guitar. I really like it. It sounds pretty great with the acoustics, with itself, with the tones. It's always good. It's always reliable. I mean, that's actually the reason that I have almost 2 albums and an EP with this. I absolutely love and adore. When I came from Istanbul to here, I had only 2 guitars with me. I still have my Tremonti in Istanbul, which I have to go and get. But I think it's gonna be in my next visit because my friend was not available. I gave the guitar to him to, you know, play it a little, maybe sell it, but he couldn't find a seller because the economic situation in Istanbul is not as good as anywhere. So, I mean, the whole Turkey actually. But I think to get that Tremonti change to the locking tuners. By the way, can I put... I think I should go back a little to show the guitar, because it's just, you know, my face and half of the guitar, so it doesn't make any sense. I think of changing my Tremonti to locking tuners. I will change the pickups. I am not going to use Tremonti pickups. I think I would get something like, definitely a bare knuckle, but maybe silo. Silo would be pretty good for, what is that? Silo would be pretty good for what I would do with Tremonti. And it would also accept drop tunings. It would sound pretty great and full. And that's what I want to do. Like, you know, with the Tremonti, all I was doing, like, you know, he plays always close, I play open, and it's not as fast and attacky as him. Something like that. And I was always playing Tremonti and stuff. But if I get that guitar and manage the mod, I seriously think of turning it into something else. Probably a drop C guitar. If I make that, probably I will change my 6-string Holcomb to a real periphery guitar. Standard T, D, and over I'm gonna put the G string or A. I mean, it changes. In some songs it's A, on some songs it's G. It's periphery. There is not one tuning. There are like 16 tunings. Let me actually get if we have a comment. Okay, nope. It's as good as new. Anyway, I really want to change that and get something meaningful, hopefully. But yeah, that is the goal. I also want to change this one. Like, I mean, it's all the locking tuner, so I don't have to do anything with that. But maybe the pickups would be a nice difference, changing this one to polymath, this one to polypath, for much more mid-range and much cleaner and articulated leads with the neck pickup, and a little bit hotter, and I'm gonna say sounding modern. It won't make too much sense, but I would say a little bit more lows and mids compared to this one. It would be much better. But we're gonna think, yeah, I'm gonna think about that. I'll also shave the neck. This guitar is used for 8 years, and the previous owner had it for 2 years, I guess, because I bought it on 2018. The first buyer, this is 16 model, and I think he just got it. He played it live. There are some scratches in the back, but it's very small. I don't care. It means that it's played loud, which is good news for me. Maybe I could do something like, you know, shaving the neck. After 10 years, maybe it's a good thing to change to stainless steel. But I have to trust the guys doing it, because this thing is very sentimental to me. It has a sentimental value. It's not like I would just go to a shop, just barge in and say, change these frets to stainless steel. I cannot do that. It has to be a company that I really trust. And if I do it and I don't like it, I fear of selling the guitar, which wouldn't be good for me, because I really want to have this guitar until I get 60, 70. If I live that long, of course. If I don't have to think about it at all. But if I live that long, I really want to, probably there won't be any gent. There will be a lot of blues, jazz, and jop, like everything gentified. Instead of trap music, it's gonna be drap music, and we're gonna play things like that. And after 40, 50 years of playing, old me would probably either continue to play gent, which would be not funny, but I could play definitely Jalouse. Jalouse sound good, like. It doesn't sound good, even if I think about it. Awesome. What's up, bro? What's up, dude? Actually, awesome, this is for you, because I know you're not listening as heavy as I do. Maybe I should do something like that. And before that, I can't even tune the guitar. What the hell is that? Let me tune the guitar. Okay, it was just a B string. Nothing to fear. Too much delay. No, this remix, okay. I will actually try this guy. It was very old tone. It's been 1 hour, 58 minutes and 30 seconds since I started to this live stream. I think it's actually time for me to get a coffee and play Sekiro. Because I had no energy when I was playing for the first time. I mean, I finished the game, but now what I do is I try to get this inner Genichiro guy. So I can get this Gauntlet of Strength. But it's actually a good game. I mean, Sekiro is actually one of the best games, right? After Elden Ring, for sure. Maybe I should also go back to Elden Ring, but I will do it like in 10 days. So until then, I'm gonna grind some Sekiro. If you have any questions, you can ask that in the comment section. Any videos comment section, because I read all of them. Basically, you can also do it in the chat if you have anything to say. You can say hi, you can say bye, you can say I have a problem about guitar picks. I'm probably not the guy to talk to about that, but still you can ask. So I am going to give a couple minutes, not a couple, maybe one, but you can say anything you want in this channel. I mean, not anything, but anyway. I'm gonna put the guitar down. Always carrying these bad boys in the studio, making me thirsty to coffee and certainly a bit of water. A bottle of water. So, I think if there are no new comments, I can close the stream. Thank you so much for checking it. I didn't expect actually this many people, which is pretty great. This is actually the biggest stream I could do so far. I mean, to any other person, it's not a big stream, but I'm pretty happy because I got a lot of comments. It was a really nice chat. It was great talking to you guys, and I managed to play a couple of notes here and there, and hopefully next ones will be a little bit more structured, at least in my in the times where you didn't ask questions. I will have certain topics that I would maybe bring and talk about. One last thing, I am going to provide the link again. If none of you, or at least some of you, didn't pre-save, this link will take you to a landing page where you can actually pre-save my song. And it's coming on 21st September. Whoa, not September, what the fuck? It's coming on 21st of November. What? It's coming on 21st of February. I was about to count, name all the months, dude. 21st February. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. And it's like 2 to 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I should say. And hopefully it's got 2 weeks, sorry. In 2 weeks, it's gonna be a good song. It's gonna be a good release if you also join, because every single pre-save is helping me. I did my best to do playlist pitching and stuff. And it would be really nice if you could follow me on platforms. That would be nice. YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music. I cannot check Apple Music statistics, but still, that would be nice. And also pre-save the song and actually listen to the songs if you like it, of course. If you don't like it, it's not probably for you, and it's a song for someone else. But still, if you can give it a chance and if you like it and listen, it will help me. Good people like you will see me thanks to you. You're gonna help the algorithm, the big bro, and I'll be promoted to people who could like my music. So your support certainly matters, because if there's no one's listening, no one's gonna see the songs, no one's gonna be notified about the new songs. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, thank you. I don't know what to do next. After this stream I know what to do, but hopefully until release time I may make a couple of streams. That would be nice. If I don't, I probably reserve my time to focus on alternate picking and hopefully come up with another solo cover, because I want this my 2025. I want to learn more about German. Actually, I want to learn German and I want to focus more on my songs a little bit, like a couple more probably I can come up with. And I already have the ideas and riffs around just here in my mind. I made a lot of demos, so certainly something is coming. And making some solo covers for you guys. This Dream Theater cover, it was pretty damn good. In the first day it got a nice reaction. I really like that. Hopefully it will continue like that, because I really want to focus more on this kind of stuff, and I really want to cover all the bases for a guitar perspective. And if that happens, and if it gets a lot of likes and watch time, at least I can monetize the channel. And if I can do it, that would be really nice. So there are a lot of steps here and there. I just want to make those happen, and 2025 is going to be probably a lot of covers of Periphery, Dream Theater, maybe a couple bands that I never did before. Possibly I can do a Sleep Token cover. Probably learning a Sleep Token song will take like 4 minutes, and playing it gonna be 30 minutes. So that is kind of my joker card at the moment. So yeah. Anyway, I talked too much. Thank you so much for checking the channel. Hope to see you on the next live streams. Hope to do more of this because my last live stream was months ago. So I want to make a little bit more consistent scheduling right now. See you on the next one. Ciao.